My name is LaCroix, and today we're going to be going over how to MTU hunt. And as you can see, I'm in OSY. This is attack UD. This is in curse, and this is fraternity's mission running pocket. So this is my fit here. I use a hecate, and it's 5 neutron blasters, expanded probe, a warp scrambler, 2 webs, micro warp drive, damage control, mag stab, 2 mag stabs, and 1 SAR. I have 2 transverse bulkheads to prevent me from getting alpha, and a small ancillary current router. So the benefit of this fit that I used is that it's pretty cookie cutter hecate PvP fit as well, so I can use it to kill most destroyers, frigates, and even some T1 cruisers with ease, as well as being able to MTU hunt. So here I carry combat scanner probes and void, antimatter, and null. And so I use void when hunting MTUs. So the first thing you want to do once arriving in system is make a safe. As you can see, I've made a safe here. And this will prevent people from being able to directly warp to you. Next, you go to the miscellaneous tab to check if there are people who have dropped MTUs. And I sort it by type so I can see the MTUs easier. So you see there's a lot of mobile depots, but there's also 2 MTUs on D-scan. So I drop it on myself. I drop the probes out, and I will center the probes onto myself, and all the while I'll need to be pressing D-scan to make sure I'm not getting scanned down by the enemy. And so when you scan, you need to uncheck everything except for deployables. And in OSY, if you know there's a lot of mobile depots, which there are on the station, used as signposts, they'll usually come up as with the same signal. In this case, it's 13.7, so I can just go ahead and shift click to ignore all of them. And so now I start scanning down, and so I just center it on the probe signal. I click scan again. Make sure I'm checking D-scan so that I'm not getting scanned down. So you can see there's a Gila and a rattlesnake on scan. Another thing you can do with MTU hunting is that you can actually scan down the ships and kill the mission runners if they're still in their sight, or you can kill the industrials when they come to pick it up, the MTU. And so this is a hecate without a cloak, so that means I'm more vulnerable, but it gets the job. It kills MTU a lot quicker than otherwise. I first started out doing this in a stealth bomber. It's a lot safer unless you mess up, but it's very slow, allowing the enemy to scan you down while you're killing an MTU, or the owner to descan down you and warp to their MTU. So you see I have 2 MTUs here, and I'm going to save it as a bookmark. I'm going to minimize the map. And so right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to descan. I'm going to descan and to check if there are any enemies there. So what you do is the keyboard shortcut is C, and you see and click on it to track it, and you do it on a 5-degree scan to check if there's enemies there. There's not. So I warp to the MTU bookmark, And so now I'm going to load Void for maximum damage. Of course, there's always a possibility that they'll come in on me, but that will be mitigated by the use of D-scan. Alright, as you can see, I've landed on top of the MTU, and I'm gonna start shooting it now. I'm gonna switch into sharpshooter for the extra DPS. What I want to do at this point is check if the owner's in system, because if the owner's in system, that means there's going to be a higher chance of him coming on to me, and as it happened, he is in system. So I need, right here, so I need to be rapidly descanning to check for any potential threats. As you can see, the MTU is absolutely melting.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
If they don't pick up the MTU and you're able to kill it in time, you can pick up the loot and take it. Alright, it's John LaCroix, and I'm out. Bye.